Welcome to Getting Real with John Natale. I'm your host today, guys. John Natale, to discuss real estate AI, how to make your business as efficient as possible. This episode is not strictly all the great things that you can do with AI. It is very, very tactical in how to use AI, specifically ChatGPT, to make your life more efficient. Have somewhat of an assistant in your pocket at all times, ready to help you bring fresh ideas to your business and to your life. Before we take that dive into real estate AI, ChatGPT, all the different AI that I utilize in my business, I have to take a minute to thank you for listening to this podcast. Taking the time to listen to me talk for however long you are means a lot to me. If you could take it a step further, share this podcast with a friend. Share it to your story on Instagram. If you could take a second to rate us 5 stars wherever you are listening, I'd be so damn appreciative of you. You don't realize, even if it's just one individual person, how much that means to our path to grow this message. Our message here at my entire Natale companies, between the real estate brokers we have, our coaching business, our media company, and this podcast, Getting Real, is to help real estate professionals and business owners fail a hell of a lot less, and also help them find the life of their dreams a whole lot more. It's very simple. Our mantra, especially at Natale Coaching, is grow your business, grow your life. That's what Getting Real is about. That's what Natale's about. That's what I'm about. That's what this podcast is for. So I'm really appreciative you took some time today to listen to this. Now let's dive into real estate AI. A lot of people are very scared of what AI could do. A lot of people predict it's going to be the end of most work for people. I do not think AI will ever replace human beings completely. However, there are things that AI does that is phenomenal for your business and for your life to help you be the most efficient version of yourself. This is not about replacing real estate agents. Everyone's just going to go use AI robots rather than real estate agents. This is simply how you as a real estate professional can utilize AI to grow your business and grow your life. It just makes you more efficient. So I first want to talk about that is how earlier in my career, you kind of could max out as an individual agent at probably around 30 to 40 transactions that you could do individually. With the power of AI, before you even get to hiring an assistant or something like that, a transaction coordinator, something to leverage your business, there's a good chance if you utilize AI to its fullest capability, you could probably get to maybe 50 to 75 transactions individually, maybe even to 100. And that's all it really does is help you become much more efficient. It takes a lot of the mundane tasks you shouldn't be doing and processes them, builds out some systems for you, and helps you honestly just become much more efficient. So let's break down a few AI tools I use, and then I want to get very tactical in this episode and give you some things to leave right when you're done listening to this, or even if you are in the middle of listening it, if you have 2 screens or split screen, you can listen to me and then go hop into ChatGPT. I want to go over some things that I walk our coaching clients through how to really use this stuff. Because I think everyone knows, wow, it's really cool. We see, especially they just released the new ChatGPT 4.0, which stands for Omni. So I don't know if it's pronounced for Omni or not, but the newest version can now literally scan your room, tell you what's going on. It takes ChatGPT, it takes AI, and now makes it visual. So this is only stuff that's going to keep getting a little bit crazier and crazier. However, I see so many people that don't even know how to utilize it from a very basic level right now to make themselves most efficient. So 2 pieces of AI that I use, or 2 programs, apps, whatever you want to call them. The first one is homebot.ai. Honestly, it's a great way to stay in touch with your sphere, your friends, your past clients, all of that. And it sends a monthly equity report, and it uses AI on their side to do it to the person who owns the house. You send it to homeowners, and it's a very, very affordable service, and it's really, really efficient for your business to stay in touch with your clients about exactly what they care about. That's number 1. Number 2 is a great CRM I just started with. It's called ZapRE. Now, this CRM was built by a couple young kids, and they honestly have done such a great job incorporating AI into the CRM at every level. Now, I know probably Boomtown, Follow Up Boss, all of them have, AI kind of built in. This one takes it kind of to the next level. And what I found so far with it is AI built into a CRM makes you even more efficient. So we have our entire deal flow built in there, and it's all based on not necessarily AI, but like all the automations that are built out are all strictly done with AI. It's really, really cool stuff. So our deal processes, our marketing, our social planners, all of it utilizes AI within our CRM. And that's a powerful thing for the agents here to become much more efficient. And even for me, who's still, selling a few houses, doing a few transactions here and there, marketing some of those listings and all that, and then obviously getting some content out, it has made me much more efficient. We've used other programs, we've used other CRMs, we've used a handful so far as, a team before we open our own brokerage. And then now as a brokerage, we've used a couple as well. And this one I really feel comfortable with when it comes to the AI, like helping you really, really grow your business pretty quickly and keep things super efficient. Like, for example, we have a social planner built in. So you can post to Google, you can post to Instagram, Facebook, anywhere, all at one time. And the beauty of that is it also has AI, almost like a ChatGPT bot built into it to help you with all the captions, right? So we're going to talk about what are the great ways to use ChatGPT, but we have it built into our CRM. So we don't even have to come up with the captions and the description of whatever content we're putting up. We literally just need to go into our little assistant and it does everything for us. We get like 15 different options of how to talk, 3 different things to choose from small, medium, large amounts of text, and it posts it all for us. We can schedule it, everything. And that little AI bot makes your life so much easier. Again, we all know it's out there, but actually utilizing this technology is what makes us efficient. So Zap RE, there is a link below if you are interested. I do absolutely love it, and I would definitely check that out if you have any interest in a CRM. Now, let's also go over a few other great AI tools. Again, we don't necessarily use these 100% in our business. However, I used some of them before, and I also just know about them, did research for them because I did just do a whole hour class to our entire coaching family about real estate AI. And one that I do use in part, not necessarily for their AI, is Descript. Now, if you have trouble with reading or coming up with content, right, and you want to have like a teleprompter, Descript allows you to have a teleprompter. You can kind of read from it. I don't really suggest that in terms of content. However, some people feel comfortable doing it. And they will move your eyes to the camera. Everyone knows, like, you do not want to be, if you're watching me on YouTube right now, I'm looking below my camera, which would be as if you're looking to your phone and not looking at the actual person and making eye contact. Doesn't connect too well. So Descript actually moves your eyeballs up. Space.io does a great job with open house sign-ins. Beautiful.ai is a great chart organizer / image creator out of, data. Can build you almost anything, make you any sort of image you could possibly use. Opus Clips takes your long form content and makes short form clips from it. So there's quite a few options. I mean, guys, just Google real estate AI. However, I think many of us should just start with ChatGPT, or if you want to use Google's version, I don't know if it's called Gemini or Bard at this point, but Meta AI. I don't care which one you use, to be perfectly honest. I've just gotten most comfortable with ChatGPT. There is an app you put right on your phone. You can also obviously have it on the desktop as well. And here's some really specific things you can use ChatGPT and AI to help you become the most efficient version of yourself so you can actually either, one, sell more houses, grow your business, make more content, grow your brand, or enjoy more time with your family, right? There's a lot of mundane tasks that you don't, or just like time it takes you to do certain work that you do not need to do with real estate AI. The first, and if you have trouble coming up with content ideas and or just a marketing plan, go into ChatGPT today and say, "Hi, ChatGPT, my name is John. I am a X-year-old agent in X state of the United States. I've been selling real estate for however long. I've sold this many houses. This is the type of buyer and this is the type of seller I typically work with. I would love to make more content. I don't necessarily know where to start. I need some help formatting ideas of what to talk about if I do start making content. However, I've also had great success in the past with some old school marketing techniques like postcards and golden letters. I really need some help coming up with a marketing plan for the next 9 months. Can you help write this marketing plan and give me actionable steps of what to take over the next 9 months, week by week?" I want you to put that in to ChatGPT and see what it comes back to. And your mind is going to get blown, especially if you haven't used this type of stuff yet. Now, is it going to come back exactly what you should do? Probably not, but it is going to come back with a very lengthy report about exactly what you should do, could do, And then you kind of just customize it to your needs. And rather than sitting there, and I did this for years upon years, I would take a 2-day period to come up with my marketing plan for the next year. And my Lord, 2 days just got taken over by 45 seconds. Maybe if you want to add in 15 to 20 minutes of editing time just to kind of read through and make sure everything sounds good, and then boom, you are done. And the more, this is one thing that a lot of people fail at when it comes to ChatGPT, the more you kind of put into it, the more it learns about you, and also the more finite it gets, right? Like if you say I'm 42 years old and I want to work with only boomers, it will tell you the marketable things you should do to go after boomers. If you're sitting there saying I'm 55 and I want to, coach and train 20 to 30-year-old real estate agents, I need a marketing plan. It will give it to you. What platforms you should be on, what types of content you should be doing, and it will literally give it to you in seconds. And that's what I really, really want to impart on you guys. Like this stuff could have taken days. That's a marketing plan. Now let's talk about content ideas. Hey, ChatGPT, here's what my last 7 videos were about. These 4 had 10,000 views. These 3 only had 200 views. And then everything was in between. I would love to make the next 10 videos do better and better. What should I talk about over those next 10 videos? And you'll get some ideas. I'm a 40-year-old real estate agent. I'm a 22-year-old real estate agent. I'm a whatever age real estate agent. I'm not too comfortable getting on camera just yet. What are some great ways I can make real estate content without me in them? Now, you shouldn't let yourself off the hook, but this is how easy ideas can become. So rather than sitting there saying like, oh, I need to sit here for a day and figure this out, we all get analysis paralysis or paralysis analysis, whatever you want to call it, where we sit there and we try to come up with ideas and then we just end up analyzing the situation rather than actually going and doing. This kind of really formats it for you so you can just go and do. You don't need to worry about content ideas anymore. You could take my 5 most popular videos, another creator's 5 most popular videos, copy and paste them into there and say, hey, these videos all went viral. Give me some ideas based on these so I can do the same as what John and this other person did. This is how unbelievable this stuff gets. However, most people don't even, they get so scared by it, they don't even dive in. Okay, so what I want to challenge you today is to go into ChatGPT or your other favorite AI and start diving in to see how efficient you can become. Because the more efficient you are is the more you can grow your business. It's the more you can grow your life. It's the more you can actually enjoy your time. Everything becomes more efficient. Another great way to use ChatGPT is for actually like long form writing. So I did the marketing plan. We went over how to do different content ideas. But say you want to develop an email campaign. I literally just did this. ChatGPT, please help me develop an email campaign for my past clients. They have all bought and sold houses with me in the last 3 years in Panama City, Florida. They all live locally here. I want to give them local knowledge and also just local great places to go to, eat, all that fun stuff. Just different things to do as, one out of every other email. I want it to be about local knowledge, about real estate, and I want one to be about what's happening around us and like what are great things to do. Can you help me write those next 6 emails for this campaign? Or you could do this monthly. Help me write the next one. Here's what's going on, right? Recap it. And then ChatGPT is going to spit out something that sounds like ChatGPT wrote it. We don't want that. We say, excuse me, ChatGPT, can you make this sound more like John, whatever your name is? And most likely they'll come back with, if you haven't used it a lot just yet, they're going to come back with a question and say, okay, give us some of your writing. So go and find different things that you've written in your life, copy and paste. It could be emails, could be anything, your style of writing, copy and paste them in there. So I did very early on with ChatGPT, and then you will see they will change what they just wrote to make it sound like John wrote it. And you will literally never have an email campaign be a pain in the butt. You will never have a letter campaign. So say you want to send golden letters to a neighborhood and you want to have a 3-week series of different things you're going to send them. The first being, hey, we have buyer searching in your area. What should we do? What should I say in that letter? That's number 1. But then you could add, hey, I need 2 more letters that are somewhat similar, but I want them to change. And I also want to add in this. Can you make it sound like I wrote it? It's that easy, guys. And then once you really start working with it, you're going to see on the left-hand side, it keeps all of your data there of things you've talked to it about. And then all you have to do is just keep working with it, and then it really gets to know you. And so it is a very, very powerful tool for literally, rather than having to sit there and either pay someone, right? Like go on to a site to buy all these like email campaigns, or go on to somewhere to hire someone. Either it's a VA for a few bucks an hour or a person, sitting next to you. Those people, not necessarily were just replaced, but those people just got a lot more efficient, or you got a lot more efficient yourself. So it just cut the cost for you and it made you more efficient. and you were able to now structure out the email campaign you've been trying to work on for, let's be honest, the last 6 months. It was all just done for you. Past that, say you need automations in your CRM and you don't like the ones that are there. You hop into ChatGPT, hey, I need a text series for when a new lead comes in and I want it to be engaging, funny, whatever. And I want it to be one text every 4 days for the next 6 weeks. Can you write out an entire text series? This is where the leads are coming from. This is what they're looking for. This is our area of the country. All of it. The more details you give it, the more refined answer you'll get. And then boom, you have an entire automated thing for your CRM that you could build out. Again, guys, we don't have to recreate the wheel here. However, I know this technology is relatively new, but it's getting even better as it goes on. The system is getting smarter and smarter, and the answers I get now versus the answers I got 6 months ago are completely different. This stuff is getting nuts, and it makes me a lot more efficient. If people ask me, how the hell do I have not one, not two, 3 companies, still sell a few houses here and there, have time with my family, enjoy that time with my family. It's not because I'm 100% AI. It's everything around me is in the clouds and AI. However, AI and the systems I use do make me a hell of a lot more efficient. Because again, rather than sitting there and saying, hey, I need to write out this 6 email campaign, boom, ChatGPT did it once I gave them exactly what I wanted in literally seconds. Rather than sitting there and for our new CRM, building out all of our automations, I sat there and said, here's what I want to talk about. Here's the things I want to motivate people with. Here's a little bit about our market. And boom, they came right back. That's efficiency, guys. And that's what helps me grow and helps me manage my entire business. And that efficiency lets me create the type of content that I do. If you need content ideas, ChatGPT is a great place to go for content ideas. If you need YouTube video ideas, different Instagram ideas, you need Instagram captions and descriptions, the long ones when you do like the video with like bing, bang, boom, see caption below. And all of those captions, if people are actually writing them, they are wasting their time. I'm not saying you shouldn't just plug it into ChatGPT and then give, regurgitated thing right back. You should read it over, make sure it sounds like you should say, if your name is Heather, make it sound like Heather wrote this. And that will help you become more efficient and also make you, put up that Instagram reel every single day. When you ask how those people do it, how do they write up all these captions? I'm going to guess most likely they're using ChatGPT or something similar. However, it's a very important part of the Instagram strategy. Same thing with YouTube. So using these things will make you more efficient. They will also help you with the actual work. Like you'll actually get stuff done that has been in the back of your head. Like, oh, I need to do this. It'll actually get done with some of these ideas. And I'll leave you with a few other ideas. Say you have a podcast. I do this all the time. Hey, ChatGPT, here were my last 18 podcasts. I need 22 ideas for the next few months. And then I see what it spits out and then I go, okay, wow, these 5 are really good. And I'm going to roll with that. Say you need scripts. ChatGPT is a great place to go, hey, I need 5 different FSBO scripts based in this market. Homes are typically selling in this amount of days for this amount of price. I need a great script. I need a great follow-up plan. I need to know how to call expireds. ChatGPT, give me a great door knocking script and a door knocking plan to farm my neighborhood. Prospecting becomes a lot easier. You don't have to worry about what to say. You let these programs kind of just tell you a little bit or give you ideas and then you refine it yourself. No, that doesn't sound too good. Can you give me something a little bit more engaging? I'm not too pushy, ChatGPT. I want something that's a little more hands-off in the approach. And watch what it comes back with. It'll blow your mind. If you're going to hire someone, right before I shot this is exactly what I did. I'm not giving you guys bullshit. This is the stuff that I use it for. I'm in the position now with all the companies I'm running, even past the AI I have, I need a personal assistant. So I literally just put together with ChatGPT an entire job description. Now, I was thinking all the things that I wanted to say, and I put all the things I need, who I am, what my companies are about, what we're all doing, and what my exact needs were. And then boom, not even joking, 45 seconds later, I had my Indeed ad up with that description and I was done. 5-6 months ago or years ago, before I would envelope this into almost my daily practice and think okay, I need to ask ChatGPT before I go and do something, that would have taken me an entire day. I like to analyze things. However, they literally spit out almost exactly what I wanted and it sounds like I wrote it and then I was done. So again, rather than an entire day's activity, it took me maybe 5 minutes in ChatGPT coming up with what I wanted to write and then maybe another 5 to 7 minutes total between copying, pasting in Indeed and doing the rest of the Indeed ad. And that was done. And I was completely done. So please invest, not even monetarily, right? A few of these things do cost money, but I went over earlier in the episode. they do cost money. So I would look into them, see what fits in your business. However, like a ChatGPT, I use the free model. I don't even pay for it. I think the paid version is even $20 a month. So it's not crazy expensive anyway. And it is far worth the money if you actually dive in and use it. So I hope from this episode today, you guys are gonna rush to ChatGPT, download it on your phone, have it there on your phone, and then start to use it like you use Siri, like you use Google Assistant, all these different things. Start to actually use it. Guys, it's not that hard, it's not that scary. You just have to use it and learn it a little bit. So I really, really hope you feel empowered after this episode. Go dive in, and then in the comments below, if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're not, there is a button to send me a text message. I want you to message me. How did you use AI to make yourself more efficient after listening to this episode?